report, Chair, that the countries that we have had issues have also moved towards a mutual understanding. They now have a toll-free complaint phone number. They have a police unit dedicated to these house workers and helps who can report any distress. And also,
Honorable Chair, point of intervention.
Yes.
Mr. Chelugui, you're saying what you can do to solve it, but what is the explanation from these Middle East countries and their embassies? It is not normal that 85 people can die. We have housekeepers in Nairobi and maids, but 85 of them have not died. So what is the explanation? Because they owe this country an explanation. So what I want you to tell us, when you engaged with the embassies, what have they said?
Point of order. My point of order is that this nominee is coming here for MSMEs and cooperatives. In a few minutes, we'll have the Cabinet Secretary for Labor, who is a nominee for Labor, who then fits these questions appropriately. We need to look at this his vision for the new ministry.
Yes, but
instead of looking
Honorable Chair,
it's actually taking us our time. But
Honorable Chair, he has served as the Minister of Labor, so to gauge his suitability for the next position,
yes,
you have to tell us about your performance in the previous position. Yes. Even though you're my friend, I have to ask you the hard question.
Proceed.
Thank you, Chair.
Wind up with...
Yeah, thank you, Chair.
Yes.
The explanation, Chair, that I've enumerated first the actions on our side and their side to mitigate the challenges we've been going through. But the explanation that we are receiving is an issue that has not really satisfied us as a government, as a country, and even the House. We have had very many explanations, Honorable Chair. Number one, we've been told these people were in default, were in breach of the laws of that country, but they were taken to a rescue center, or rather deportation center, where they either starved or they were sick, or some jumped in a floor, or they jumped out of the rescue, the deportation center. This explanation, Chair, we cannot confirm. We have no jurisdiction. We can only take the reports that we've been given. The way to go would be now enhancing our number of labor attaches. Specifically, the country we're talking about is 3 times or 4 times Kenya. And one labor attaché is not enough. It's not able to deal with these issues. Not undermine or underrating the importance of life, actually went by not following the due procedure. They went without, they didn't use the approved agents. They traveled to that country on their own as tourists, as businessmen. But that is not the issue, because these people have lost life, they have suffered. So the explanation that we have, even when all this is said and done, you don't have to lose life. But that detailed explanation we're not been given. We've done a lot to get that information. I've appeared in this out severally over the same question, and that answer has not been provided because we are working through diplomatic channels.
I will give a chance to Honorable Junet. One question.
Yeah, one question, Speaker. Thank you, Chair. Chair, actually I have listened keenly to the Cabinet nominee, and I wanted to seek a clarification. Chair, you know, they say the more things change, the more they remain the same. If you go to a Cabinet nominee to this Uwezo Fund website of the government, they're saying, welcome to Uwezo Fund, the flagship program for Vision 2030, aimed at enabling women, youth, and persons with disability access finance to promote businesses and enterprise. But the funny thing also is, I think the fund is highly